Well, welcome back to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. It's another instant post-game reaction on our channel, and what a game! What a game! Actually, I was like thinking it could end up in double figures. Double figures. I mean, to say Sheffield United was shell-shocked is an understatement. And I'm thinking Chris Wilder. I mean, was there much that Chris Wilder could have done? Are they resigned to the fact they're going to be, relegated? Surely he could have done something against this Arsenal team. We're going to talk about this one on the other side of this music intro. Yeah, welcome back into another instant post-game reaction. Sheffield United 0, Arsenal 6. A blunderbuster of a game. And I kind of feared for I feared for them because, at some point you think, oh my goodness, Chris Wilder, I think they're probably already preparing for next season. Relegated already. Relegated already. Anyway, we're going to start where we usually start, looking at the starting 11 for Arsenal. And so David Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba. Was Saliba playing? Did he get to touch the ball? Gabriel, Kielvor, Ben White, Declan Rice, Jorginho, I'll get to him in a moment. Martin Odegaard, Bukayo Saka, I'll get to him in a moment. Martinelli, I'll get to him in a moment. And coming number 29, Kai Havertz. So that was the starting 11. And I was thinking that, in actual fact, basically any 11 that Mikel Arteta would have put out should have got the 3 points. But that was a starting 11 against Sheffield United. So like I said, I was thinking inside a minute, Sheffield United should have been 1-0 down. I mean, I think, the trusty Toast had him on toast. Saka just burnt him all over the place. They should have been 1-0 down inside 1 minute. But so it happens, just a few minutes afterwards, it was 1-0 to the Arsenal, then 2-0, then 3-0. And I thought, where are we going to end up? This might be double figures. Double figures. And it was a thorough display of Arsenal at the optimum performance. You might say, well, in actual fact, this was only Sheffield United, but no. Arsenal were, I don't know, they were just like, it was target practice. And out of all the goals scored, so of course, Odegaard scored in 5 minutes. It was an own goal in actual fact by Jadon. And then Martinelli scored, and that was a deflected goal. Kai Havertz, really good goal, even though Martinelli kind of got roughed up by the centre back. For me, the pick of the bunch was Ben White's goal on the 58th minute. What a goal! Left foot down to the goalkeeper's right hand side. But again, was there much that Sheffield United could have done? Was there much they could have done? Not I don't know, not really. Personally, they're going to be relegated anyway. Chris Wilder is already thinking about next season if he survives. I think this is probably his second return to the club, Sheffield United. But I'm thinking, oh, wow. You would have thought that they would have come out with some more, solidity. No. Inside 10 minutes, they were out. They were out for the count. And the stadium, unfortunately, for the third or fourth time, the stadium started to empty. And I kind of felt sorry for them. I did. I felt sorry for them. But I looked at Sheffield United's last 5 games, and wow, they've been shipping in the goals, haven't they? Shipping in the goals. I mean, look at that against Brighton, 5-2. Crystal Palace, oh right, okay, shipped in 2 goals there. Aston Villa, a fiver. Again, Brighton, a fifer, and then Arsenal, a sixer. So was there much that Crystal Palace, Sheffield United could have done? Not really, not really. But let's have a look at the table as it stands. Well, one thing I would say, I'm going to stick to my guns and say that Man City will still win the Premier League. I'm not going to flip flop just because I've seen Arsenal demolish a depleted, unmotivated Sheffield United who sit at the bottom of the Premier League table. I'm not going to shift. I'm not going to flip flop. I'm still going to say I would far rather have the points in the bag, because you can see Liverpool are out in front on 63 points. Man City at 62 points and Arsenal 61. It is tight. It's still very tight. Aston Villa 55 points with 27 played, which means that we have 11 still more games to go. But I'll still stick with Man City to overcome and win this season's Premier League table. Doesn't mean, for me personally, just because they beat Sheffield United, they still got to play against FC Porto, who I believe won their respective match. I think was it 4-0, 5-0. I can't remember who they were playing against. But I'm going to stick with my prediction that Man City are still going to win the Premier League. Now, will Man City be quaking in their boots? Because they've still got to play Arsenal. They will not be quaking in their boots. They will not. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. But what I will say, of course, Arteta, when you've come out of the blocks so fast and you've pummeled the opposition, of course, it's right time to put on some substitutions. So we saw this player here. We saw Thomas Partey. Hasn't played since October last year. And he looked rusty, of course. Gave away possession of the ball a couple of times, but fair's fair. I think it was right that Arteta brought on substitutions. I think we saw Fabio Vieira as well. We didn't see Emil Smith-Rowe. I didn't remember seeing Emil Smith-Rowe. Who we did see was Cedric the Entertainer. And am I surprised we've still got him? A little bit. I think the guy has got something to offer. In games like this, when you don't want to have your players, the first team players playing all 90 minutes, bring on the likes of Cedric Suarez. Bring on the likes of Fabio Vieira. Bring on a Thomas Partey who's still rusty. Is he going to be here at the end of the season? I don't think so. So come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts about this game. Sheffield United, man, could they have done any better? They looked shell-shocked. They were looking for leaders or no leaders on the pitch. No leaders on the pitch. They were shell-shocked. Shut up shop. That's Arsenal, that is. So quick. But next game, we have to wait and see. Next game. Right. So what we have done, we did do a man of the match. I thought Kai Havertz took the goal so well. It was like so nonchalant, like, oh, okay, boom. But for me, the pick of the bunch for the goals was Ben White's left foot down low to the goalkeeper's right-hand side. But anyway, man of the match. Who's your man of the match? Man of the match, man of the match. I did this with like 15 minutes to go. I chose Jorginho. I thought Jorginho over the last month or so has leadership qualities, brings calmness in the midfield there, and anchors that role there with Declan Rice so well. So I'm looking at that. I'm thinking, for me, Jorginho is my man of the match. Now, no doubt you might say, well, what about Martin Odegaard? Or what about Kai Havertz? Well, they're there. If you disagree with me, go on the platform and vote for your man of the match. So Jorginho is on 4% of the votes. Odegaard is on 63% of the votes. Bukayo Saka, who had Trusty Toast, is on 40% of the votes. Kai Havertz, 90% of the votes. And Ben White, I'll put Ben White in there, has 0% of the votes. I don't know. Right. Anything else we need to do? Talk about? No. No. So again, reminder. This was a starting 11. I played against Sheffield United, and Sheffield United were just pummeled. They didn't know whether they were coming or going, did they? I did say Martinelli. Martinelli would be a worry. He got carried off. Excuse me. I don't have any news in regards to his injury. If you do have some news in regards to Martinelli's injury, come into a live chat and let me know. Kiovo had a solid game. So did Gabriel. I was thinking Saliba. Saliba was playing. I didn't hear his name. Didn't hear his name at all. Was Saliba playing? Didn't hear his name. Didn't hear his name. Right, come in the live chat. Let me go into the live chat and read some of the comments here and see who is here. And John Laguna has said, now you're going to believe us. I'm sticking with my prediction that Man City will win the Premier League. Not because I've just seen Arsenal just demolished, depleted, unmotivated and relegated Sheffield United. No, I'm sticking with my prediction, John. If you believe that we're going to win the Premier League, good luck to you, fella. Good luck to you. Ashley D says, hey up, Gooners. Well, another big win as Arsenal empty yet another stadium. Yeah, but you know what? The Sheffield United faithful who stayed until the end, got to applaud them. Because many a times I've seen Arsenal, the course of 40 odd years from the mid-70s, I've seen them in the bad times. I didn't go, and see them play at the stadium for particular reasons. I've done videos. We caught the lost years, both my brother and myself. But what I did see on the TV, the 70s, mid-70s, we had some really dark times. And you want to make sure that you support your club, not only in the good times, when it's easy, isn't it? When the sun is shining, you're beating the team, the opposition 6-0, it's easy, isn't it? But when we're not winning, getting beaten by, I'm not going to mention the teams. But anyway, we go on, we get it. So Colin, good evening, good afternoon, good evening to you. Get it, Alex, your favourite player is back. Yeah, Thomas Partey. Well, like I said, he kind of gave away the ball a couple of times, got caught in possession, and it's understandable. He hasn't played since October, but he is back. Is he going to make some kind of significant contribution? Let's wait and see. We've got 11 games to go. This is his first game back. Let's see. Who else do we have here? Second half was a disappointing. Was hoping to get 10. Well, I tell you what, actually, I was thinking should have scored within inside a minute. Then we scored 5 minutes. Then the goals kept getting shipped in. And I was thinking at some point maybe David Raya might, think, you know what, I might score a goal as well. But it didn't happen. But I was thinking it might get to double figures, but it did not get to double figures. 50 minutes, 50. That is subtracting 5-0 goal difference. Ouch. Trusty, no one. Yeah. Sorry, English only in the room. All right, okay. I'm not going to say thank you for that, Ashley. Saka got an assist on goal. Yep. Excuse me. You have to beat the defeated, unmotivated teams. We did not do that last season. Absolutely, you can only beat who's been put in front of you, and if they are at the foot of the table, you make sure you pummel them, and that's exactly what Arsenal did. I'm thinking, looking at the last 5 games there, Chris Wilder, should have done your homework. We find it very difficult to play against a low block. West Ham showed us that. Chris Wilder, you should have done the same thing. Don't, play to your strengths. Don't play expansive football. Sit in a low block. Anyway, Alex, keep him. Yeah, he was rusty. Gave away the ball a couple of times. Sometimes, Sally. For me, that was the pick of the bunch. That goal he scored there, I think it was laid to him. So it was Kai Havertz got the assist there. Yeah, it was a really good goal. The best goal of the 6 goals there. And Guna Matters, it says, hit the like button, please, people. Abdul says, it was a good game. Joaquin says, that kit from now on is the killer B kit. We swarm around the teams like killer bees looking to destroy our opponents. We are buzzing. It's a good one, actually. The buzzing bee. Because remember the bruised banana kit? Anyway, that kit from now on is known as the killer bee kit. Okay, we swam around. Okay, right, I got the point. I understand what you're saying there. Arsenal have scored 31 goals in the last 7 Premier League matches. Smash the like button, people. Slackers. Alex lives on love, people. Absolutely love me do, love me do. Huntington Gunners here, but only 1 thumbs up, and that was me. That was me. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me, actually. Okay, hit the like button, people. Like button, guys, and remember, you can always subscribe if you want to. We've just been talking about the hi Joker, Cedric the Entertainer, man of the match. We've just been talking about the game of today. Yes, oh, I didn't put it up actually. Sheffield United, definitely, of course, they're going down. Is Chris Wilder's job on the line? No, I believe that they will just be planning for the next season. I mean, Arsenal just pummeled Sheffield United, didn't they? Man of the match for me, Jorginho. Jorginho, absolutely. Knowing that number 5 coming, number 5 has been out since October. You've got Jorginho's coming. Hasn't played all the games, of course, rotation. But for me, for this game, I thought he was man of the match. He controlled the midfield so well. Not that there was much really attack. I mean, I saw in the second half, Sheffield United kind of gathered themselves together. And the moment of truth for them to get the shot on target, I mean, what were they doing? What were they doing? But there lies in the result. 6-0 to the Arsenal. 6-0 to the Arsenal. Chris Wilder got a lot of work to do, man. A lot of work to do. So what we're going to do, we're just going to go for a few more minutes because it is quite late over here. It's 10:30 and I've got an early start tomorrow. The missus has gone to sleep. She's gone to sleep. I can have a party now. All right, we're just going to refresh the page here and find out what is the latest figures, how the numbers are falling for the man of the match. Not man of the match, man of the match. So I'll still say out in front on 61% of the votes, it is Martin Ødegaard. On 23%, it is Kai Havertz. 10% Bukayo Saka. 5% is Jorginho, and 1% is Ben White. I mean, I could have probably chosen Declan Rice, but Declan Rice. Was William Saliba playing? Didn't hear his name. Didn't hear his name. Shows he had a quiet night at the office, didn't he? Come on, guys, come to live chat. Come on, I want some more comments, questions, thoughts about the game. Do you believe that Arsenal are going to win the Premier League? For me, it's still going to be Man City. Man City, I'd far rather have the points they've been chasing the pack. But that is just me. And you're right, clean sheet. Clean sheet for Raya at the 7th in a row. Took a couple of wayward misses, though. And yeah, Vogel, man of the match. I think he scored the own goal, wasn't it? I think it was the own goal. What else do we have? Let's have a last look at the table before we go. So Man City are the favoured team to win the Premier League this season on 62 points. Liverpool on 63 points. Arsenal on 61. Aston Villa on 55. Denmark down the road on 50. And Man United, oh my goodness. Probably need a change of manager. But that's just me. And we'll look at who scored the goals. Let me remove this very, very quickly. So there we go. Martin Odegaard, Ongo Bogle, Gavin Martinelli, 15 minutes. Kai Havertz, 25. Declan Rice, 39. Ben White on 58 minutes. There we go. So that is that. The next time you will see me will be for the instant post-game reaction. We play against Brentford on Saturday. If it isn't an instant post-game reaction, definitely I will be doing something. Because I might be going to the match, but I've got to confirm some bits and pieces. Jonathan, I'm not sure if you're watching, but like I said to you in the conversation, I'll call you tomorrow and let you know yay or nay. So that is it. Sheffield United 0-1 and Arsenal 6. Oh my goodness, the goal difference. Will it come down to goal difference? I don't think so. Man City will get this one done without having to refer to the adjudicator for the goal difference. Anyhow, people, that is me. I think there's just been a couple more comments here. What's this? KFC, I could sell those shirts. Did you see Sheffield had a man named Arsenal sub? No, I didn't see that actually. Didn't see it. I think I would be delighted with a 3-horse race. That would be riveting. It would be, and it is. And I think there was a stat. It hasn't been this tight for over 10 years. 1 point between the top 3 teams there in this this season's Premier League race. Anyway, people, I'm out of here. Enjoy the remnants of your evening. Like I said, I will be back doing a post-game reaction. Whether it's going to be an instant post-game reaction or post-game reaction, you'll find out. No more shows apart from the Easy Talk. We might do an Easy Talk this Friday. I forgot about the Easy Talk. Anyhow, this has been Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.